Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Zach Cox, and today what I got for you is quite possibly one of the most outlandish videos ever uploaded on my channel, and it's pretty much the Caitlyn Jenner of the GTA series. And if you don't know who Caitlyn Jenner is, I'm pretty sure everyone does. Caitlyn Jenner is a man-turned-woman, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, who is an American TV personality and retired Olympic gold medalist. And we've got a very interesting character in the GTA series who shows similar traits to real-life Caitlyn Jenner, and I just wanted to share it to you guys. It's a fun video, and it's sad that I gotta say this, but I want to say that I am not ill-minded in any way, shape, or form towards people like this. They're people. I'm a very open-minded person, and I think it's cool that you can do what you want with your body. But that said, if you guys find the video enjoyable, give it a thumbs up. If we could break 1,000 likes, that'd be cool. And let's go ahead and get started with the Caitlyn Jenner of the GTA series. So this very interesting character's name is actually Rennie Vasselmeyer, and she appears in Vice City Stories, and then she also appears in Liberty City Stories as the DJ for Flashback FM, and I'll get to that in a moment. But basically, little backstory on her: she is a German-born woman who, prior to 1984, had a sex change to become a man, later being converted back to a woman, and then a man again. So she's had 4 different sex changes. If that isn't crazy, I don't know what is. So, fun little history fact for you: in real life, sex changes actually date back to Berlin, Germany, as early as 1931. And also in real life, this surgery is for the most part irreversible, but Rennie seems to disagree with that fact. And she's actually known for shooting avant-garde films, and if you don't know what that is, basically it's a very outlandish style, just like this outlandish character. And the best way I can describe it, aside from looking it up, is think of Lady Gaga's outlandish taste and how she looks all the time. That's how these films are. And in some of Rennie's films, she depicts children being tortured in pizza parlors and rhinos making love to neon signs. It's just really weird stuff. And she also mentions later on in Liberty City Stories that she was once a prostitute and also appeared in a porno. So if we actually start with Vice City Stories, which takes place in 1984, she's a man when this game takes place and when we meet her. And what happens is she's actually moved her entire production company from Europe to Vice City, and this is where she's going to go on to produce commercials and edgy pop music videos. And also, Rennie becomes associated with many top-tier celebrities, gangsters, and drug dealers, including Ricardo Diaz, Diego Mendez, the manager for Phil Collins, that's a pretty cool one, Victor Vance, the protagonist of the game, and just like I said before, various drug dealers throughout Vice City. And actually, Rennie becomes threatened by Diego Mendez for actually putting Victor Vance, who we play as, into contact with Ricardo Diaz, who is Diego Mendez's arch nemesis, his rival. And he's having a drug war with him, and as a result, Rennie falls under the protection of Victor Vance because Diego Mendez threatens to kill Rennie for doing so because it's apparently very disloyal to him. And funny enough, Rennie will admit to us that when Rennie was a woman, because he's a man at this point, that him and Diego were basically friends with benefits, and they did the nasty together a lot. So Rennie falls under Vic's protection until he receives his 4th sex change, where he goes back to a woman, and he returns to Europe to pursue a career as a porn star. So we drop him off at the airport, and he's gone for good. Then in Liberty City Stories, which takes place in 1998, about 15 years after Vice City Stories, Rennie is still a woman, and she doesn't physically appear in the game, but we can hear her on the radio. And she's a DJ for the radio station Flashback FM. And on here, she actually discusses sexual experiences, and some of them are actually pretty sad. She said at one point when she was a kid, she actually had to poison her pet dog before being abused by her uncle. And I don't know what sense that makes, but it's just sad. Like, the dog, come on, the poor dog. And between GTA 3, which takes place in 2001, and Liberty City Stories, which takes place in 1998, she was replaced by the current DJ by the name of Tony, and it's unknown actually what becomes of Rennie after this, but I do hope that she's okay, or he, whatever she is or he is at this point. Rennie's a very cool character, one of the most interesting in the series, sometimes annoying, but also one of the most universal outward appearing characters that I think is just very, very cool. And it shows Rockstar's brash and just weird personality when it comes to this stuff. And that's one thing that I love so much about Rockstar games. So if you guys did find this video enjoyable, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If we could go for 1,000 likes, that would be awesome. This is just a fun video to make. It's a little different than what I usually upload, so hopefully you guys did find it enjoyable. Also, be sure to subscribe to never miss out on more daily video game uploads. And with that said now the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy. Have a safe one. My name is Zach Cox, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Name for you. You should have got those false tits, mate, just like Rennie suggested.